that gave me some babies also. I am not a biological mother. I have a lot of God-given children, and I have my 3 children. We don't use the word step. There's no such thing as a step. You step on something, so there is no step. I just say that the children that God gave me through my husband, we all share the last name. So I thank God from the 3 McQueen children. We have a total of 7. No, 6. And we have God-given children. There are children. Is our 2 boys, and then another baby. So I was able to have Michael, that's in their age. Michael's the oldest. Then comes Jedediah, and after Jedediah is Macario. So their nicknames are Cookie, Jetty Bear, and we'll say Kari Bear, but I have a special name for Kari. Kari was our baby that the Lord just blessed us. My daughter had just had her first child, which is Michael, and she wasn't preparing for another baby, but lo and behold, God gave us Macario. And I tell you, that's the baby that I had to pray and ask God to give me a heart for, because we were so in love with the first baby. We had him, I think we had him since he was like 4 weeks, because my daughter, she went right back to work. She would drop him off. I think she would drop him off in the morning, either 4:30 or 3:30 in the morning, because she had to go to work. I think it was either Brooklyn or whatever, but she had to take public transportation to get to work. So she would drop that baby off in the morning, and my husband wasn't ready to go to work as yet because it was so early in the morning. So he went right to bed in between us from, I think it was 4 weeks old. I know he wasn't 6 months. I know that. So we're like, oh my God. We got a baby in the house. Okay. And he little like this? Okay. Well, the best thing to do is we're going to put him in between us. And we would be in the bed sleeping like this to make sure we didn't roll on him or anything. And I had asked his parents when he was born, could I give him a nickname? My nickname is Cookie. My godfather gave me that name. So I asked them and they said, sure. So I named him Cookie Boy, which means Cookie's Boy. It's my baby. And I tell you, and he was such a, I love fat babies. Just a little fat. I told him he was like a little fat turkey. And he would be between us and we could love him and hug him. And then what it is, I said, you know what? I went and I bought a Moses basket, and that's just what it was. It was a basket made out of, it wasn't, I forget what it was, but it was wearing as, it had the weaving inside of it, and it had the little cushion and all that. And oh, you know what this is? My trusty jar grease, drippings, my drippings jar to do these cabbage. And we put that baby in the Moses basket and put him in between us, and he is now 10 years old. Is he 10? Yeah, he's 10. When he comes over, he comes in the house. They all know, they from even before pandemic, they know the drill here. This is my adobo, black pepper, onion and garlic pepper, and some cayenne. Garlic, onion pepper, onion powder, excuse me, and I just saw that cayenne pepper. Some cayenne pepper, and also some pepper flakes. Yeah, this gives it a nice kick. So, ooh, too high. So, but it'll be all right. My grandson is not in the house. I'm going to give him 10 minutes, but it's not even 10 minutes. After he sanitizes, washes his hands, I'm putting my cabbage inside the pan. Can you see it? Put it inside here. Let me move this out the way. So what you do, pot is real hot. You put your whatever seasoning you want to put. You really don't have to do it, but I happen to like pork drippings. And I'm going to add some adobo, some black pepper, the crushed, I can open it, the crushed pepper. Let me put this over here. And some onion powder. Put it up a little higher. And what you keep doing is you build your pot. What I mean by building your pot is, you hear that sizzle? See it inside there? I should bring that a little closer. Then you start building. You put some more cabbage in there. Keep building. So that next layer, you just repeat. Put your onion powder, your crushed pepper, your black pepper, cayenne pepper. What am I missing? Where's my garlic? My garlic powder. Okay, this is a new one. Okay, no. My garlic powder. Hear that sizzle? It's okay. It's not going to burn. But what you gotta do is you just keep stirring that. Turn that light down. We'll put it on a medium low. But what you always want to hear is that shh. And also what you'll see is, because cabbage is basically like, it's like a lot of water, so you really don't need to put any water on your cabbage when you make it. Okay, getting ready to build now. This is our third layer. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. So good. I at least got my love of cabbage from my mother. My mother could cook. Oh my Lord, she could cook. And this is how she taught me to make cabbage. But back to matter of fact, he's our oldest grandson. He's not in the house. I'm going to give him 10 minutes, but it's usually less. All my grandchildren know that Grandma, well, they call me Booby. Booby does not allow outside clothes in the house. When you come in the house, you take your shoes off at the door. You sanitize your hands. This was before pandemic. This is from when they were babies. They know to do this. They take their outside clothes off. They go on and wash their hands. I never, depending if they're coming straight from home, I know they've already bathed, And then, this is the question that I get. Booby, can I go to the room? Yes, Cookie. Or yes, Michael, because now he's a big boy. I can kind of sort of get away calling him Cookie. I will not say Cookie boy. Nope. Every now and then, or when I think I could kind of slide it in there, I'll call him Cookie. He will respond, and he has not said to me, Booby, don't call me Cookie. He hasn't said that. So, I'm gonna, what is all of this fire up under here? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Always be careful when you're cooking that a grease fire can cause a lot of problems, okay? Some of the grease got on the flame, so that's what's going on under here. Let me check and make sure. Oh, also, I had taken a plastic bag out with some peppers. Ooh, you trying to really act up. And that's the plastic, but it's okay. But back to my story. Turn this off. Was this cooking on that flame there? When he's asking, can he go to the room? What he's really asking is, can he go and get in the bed? He is immediately not only in the bed, but he's under the cover. When they came last week, I had to say to him, because his brother usually hangs with me, and then he'll be in the living room. He'll be in the bedroom with his grandfather. So it's time to go to bed now. So you know what he's thinking, right? Let me put this fire out. Always keep a lot of dish cloths in the kitchen. That has never happened. And of course it would happen when I'm doing a video. And also, see that? Look at it. He's trying to act up over there. I see you. Devil is a liar. Keep a fire extinguisher, and what is that, the smoke detector? Keep that, because you never ever know. But my grandson, it's like time to go to bed now. He's still laying in the bed, him and his brother with their grandfather. They watching TV. I'm in the living room, okay? So then, okay, Cookie, Carly, it's time to go to bed. Okay. We have a blow-up full-size mattress in the living room. I said, okay, you all come in the living room. I'm making your bed. Oh, I want to sleep in the bed. I said, well, where's Boopy going to sleep? Blank look. He's a very respectful little boy. His face said, Boopy, you can sleep in the living room. Okay. I make their bed. Okay. They going to sleep, supposedly. Who comes to the room door? Now this is something, this is old school. Okay? Instead of the top, you take the frying pan and put it on top of it. I got that from my mother. Comes to the room door. Bobby, I'm scared. I can't sleep. Okay. So we have night lights in the kitchen. We have a bathroom night light that my husband bought. I don't know if y'all know about these kind of night lights. It's in the toilet on the side. And when you go to the bathroom, the night light lights up and it turns different colors. So you got the bathroom night light. You know what I think I did, y'all? Y'all? That was the top that went into the fire. Wow. That ain't never happened before. So, baby, I'm scared. Okay, I put the night light on for him. Then he comes in again. Booby, I want to sleep with you and Pops. I told this boy, I said, you're going to be 20-something years old trying to still sleep in the bed with us. And we can't fault him. When he was a baby, the first apartment his parents had, it was cold there. And they had made complaints to the landlord. So in order to keep the baby warm, he used to sleep between his parents. Then when he came here, he used to sleep between his grandparents. So he has always slept in the bed with his parents and with us. It's our fault. It is our fault. So I don't fuss with him, but I'm trying to get him there. But I think as long as he's able to get in the bed before it's time to go to bed, then we don't, have too much of a problem, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the turkey out of the oven because I really think it's done, okay?